Let me ask you straight up. When's the last time you had an opinion that wasn't handed to you? Most guys swear that they think for themselves, but scroll their feed for 5 minutes and it's obvious. They're just repeating headlines, echoing their friends, or parroting influencers. And that's not free thinking, that's autopilot. And here's the cost. Every time you outsource your thinking, you hand over control of your life, your health, your career, even your future gets run by someone else's agenda. So, in this video, I'm going to show you why independent thinking is collapsing, and more importantly, how you can sharpen your body and your mind so you actually own your thoughts. Let's get into it. So, what's going on? Why does it feel like everyone's just shouting past each other? America's trust in independent thinking is collapsing. And it's not just some abstract problem, it's hitting you every day. Back in the day, schools taught us to question everything, weigh evidence, form your own conclusions. But now, education seems to be more about test scores and job skills than real critical thinking. And media is no better. In 2024, only 31% of Americans said that they trust news to be fair and accurate. That's down from 70% in the 1970s. Politics seems like a circus. Pew Research says the number of people locked into hardline liberal or conservative views doubled since the 1990s. 40% of each side sees the other as a threat to the country. It's not just disagreement anymore, it's you're either with us or you're the enemy. Social media makes it worse. Algorithms feed you posts that match your vibe, so you're stuck in this echo chamber. Instagram posts are full, X posts are full of guys saying, I can't even question my side without getting canceled. And it's not just online. Since 2021, over 40 states passed laws limiting what teachers can say about race or gender. Some say it's to protect kids, others say that it kills open debate. Either way, it's a crazy effect. People self-censor to avoid trouble. Cancel culture's real too. Say something out of line and you might lose your job or your followers. So there's no wonder so many of us just kind of shut up and go along. Here's where it gets personal. Your mental and physical health are huge players in why it's hard to think for yourself. Critical thinking takes effort, mental clarity, focus, the balls to question what everyone else is accepting. But if you're eating junk, skipping the gym, or you're stressed out, your brain's not firing on all cylinders. So let's talk diet. The average American gets 60% of their calories from ultra-processed foods. So think chips, soda, fast food. A 2023 study in neurology says that stuff messes with your memory and problem solving. If your brain's foggy from too many burgers, good luck dissecting a complex issue like tax policy or free speech. Exercise is another big one. The CDC says 25% of us don't work out at all. No movement, no energy. Exercise pumps up chemicals in your brain that help you focus and solve problems. Without it, you're more likely to just nod along with whatever everybody else is saying all the time. Then there's mental health. 20% of guys like us dealt with anxiety or depression in 2023. That's per the CDC. When you're stressed or down, you don't have the mental bandwidth to argue with a friend's hot take or to dig into what's actually true. You just want something easy to believe. I saw an X post the other day that kind of nailed this. Between work, bills, and no sleep, who's got the energy to figure out what's really going on anymore. Poor health also tanks your confidence. If you're feeling sluggish or overwhelmed, you're less likely to trust your own reasoning. A 2024 study in psychological medicine found that depression makes you doubt your own decisions. So instead of forming your own opinion, you lean on what your friends or some influencer is saying. It's safer, but it's not you thinking. So, why should you care about this? Because giving up your ability to think for yourself hands your power to somebody else. Every time you just go along with the crowd, whether it's politics, culture, or just what's cool, you're letting other people write your story. And that's not who you are, right? You're a guy who wants to build something real, your career, your family, your life. And you can't do that if you're just parroting what X or CNN or your friends tell you. And this hits hard in your 20s and 30s. You're grinding at work, you're maybe starting a side hustle, or you're figuring out who you're going to be. If you're not thinking independently, you're stuck reacting to everybody else's rules. Plus, there's an economic angle here too. Jobs are shaky, gig economy, layoffs, all of that. I think a lot of people feel like if they say the wrong thing online or at work, they're going to get canceled, So no wonder guys self-censor. But here's the flip side. Thinking for yourself is freedom. It's you taking the wheel. It's not easy, especially, when you're tired or stressed or scrolling through a million hot takes, but it's worth it. And it starts with getting your head and your body right. So, how do you break free from this pull to conform? It starts with mental clarity, and that means taking care of your body and your mind. So here's a game plan any dude can follow. Number 1, fix your diet. Cut back on the junk, soda, fast food, processed snacks. Aim for real food, meat, veggies, whole grains. A 2023 study showed better diet improves focus and memory in weeks. You don't need to go, kale smoothies and stuff like that. Just swap one bad meal a day for something solid. Your brain will feel it. Number 2, move your body. Hit the gym, go for a run, or even just walk 30 minutes a day. CDC says exercise boosts your brain's ability to solve problems. It's not just about looking jacked, it's also about thinking sharper. So start small, 3 workouts a week, you'll feel the difference. Number 3, guard your mental health. Stress kills your ability to think straight. So try 10 minutes of deep breathing or meditation daily. You can use an app like Headspace. If you're struggling, talk to a friend or a professional. 1 in 5 dudes deals with mental health issues. There's no shame in getting help for it. Number 4, train your mind. Start questioning what you see. The next time you're on X or watching news, ask, what's the agenda here? What's the other side? Read primary sources, studies, raw data, not just headlines. It's basically like lifting weights for your brain. You start with one topic that you care about, like fitness or finance, and you dig deep. Number 5, find your tribe. Surround yourself with guys who challenge you, not just echo you. Join a group online or in real life where people debate ideas respectfully. It's easier to think for yourself when you're not scared of getting canceled. This isn't just about health. It's about building the strength to form your own opinions. When you're clear-headed, you're less likely to fall into the groupthink or into outrage bait. You start seeing through the noise. The world's gonna keep trying to pull you into, these tribes, left, right, whatever. But You can be better than that. You get your mental health on point, eat better, move more, take care of your mind. That's the foundation for thinking for yourself. It's not easy, but it's how you take back control. You're not a sheep, you're a man. You can figure this shit out. So, what's one thing you're going to do today to sharpen your mind? Drop it in the comments. If this hit home, smash the like button, subscribe, and share this with a friend who needs to hear it. Let's start a movement of dudes who think for themselves. I'll see you in the next one.